Well, hello friends and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. Let's hope that this year is better than 2023 for everybody out there and that we all have a great year of health and happiness and living our best life. So if you're new to this channel is about my wife and I who are in our late 50s and how we travel around the country in our Dodge Promaster conversion van. Seeing as I'm a college professor and I'm still employed, although my wife is now retired, I can only travel during the summers and on our winter break. So when winter break came around, we had to look around for a place to go this year, and we wanted to go somewhere warm. And we'd never been to New Orleans, so we decided we're going to spend New Year's Eve down south in New Orleans. And so this episode, we're going to talk about our travels down there, where we decided to camp, and how we spent New Year's Eve, and camping right along the waterfront there at Woldenberg Park, and what it was like in the New Year's Eve celebrations in New Orleans. So sit back and relax. I hope you enjoy this video. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button down the lower right hand corner of your screen there where the van icon is. That will really help our channel out a lot. Also, give us a like at the end and click the notifications bell. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the show. So here's a map of downtown New Orleans, and we're parked at Woldenberg Park, where we parked overnight for $70 for the occasion for 24 hours, right on the riverfront, right opposite the kiosk where the steamboat Natchez takes people on tours of the Mississippi River. Not too far away is the French Quarter with the Royal Streets and Bourbon Streets, and then a little farther up, maybe only 2 blocks away from us on the riverfront, is Jackson Square, where the New Year's Eve festivities took place, and where there is the St. Louis Cathedral, and it begins the French Market. After paying the park online using our app, we then walked up to the French Quarter and Bourbon Street and Royal Street, and just walked around soaking in the atmosphere, listening to the music and watching the people on the balconies. One of our favorite places was Pat O'Brien's. You can go in here, hang out in the courtyard, get a drink, and then go in and listen to the dueling pianos.
Wait a block, Albert. There it is right there. That's what you do. Not only is he a talented percussionist, but Albert has been employed here at Pat O'Brien's for 54 years, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I got a request for some Bob Dylan, which is perfect because I have a cold. I'll probably sound like it. And this is a ridiculously long song, so I'll probably do a little abbreviated version.
Spotlights hitting something that's been gonna change the weather. Give the body a nap tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear electric music, solid walls of sound. Hey, Kenny, Ronnie, I'll be singing, yeah, moving the soul space out. Oh, but the wheels go wonderful. But Betty, she's a really keen. She's got electric blues, a morning suit. You know I read it in a magazine. Oh, but. Love to the faithless, maybe they find it. Baby makes them ageless. We shall survive, let us think ourselves along. We'll fight our parents out in the street to find who's right and who's wrong. Hey, Benny and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Ooh, but they're so slaves now. But. Oh, but they're weird and they're wonderful. But man, she's a really keen lady. She's got electric boots, a bonnet suit. You know I read it in a magazine. Oh, but. You got it, Now I want you all to repeat after me. Betty. Betty, 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 we're gonna do it again. Betty, 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 Betty and the Jane. Betty and the Jane.
We chose to eat dinner early, maybe around 4:30 at Perry Antoi on Royal Street, and we had the New Orleans sampler, which we split. This is a restaurant that's famous for its Creole food. Creole is a blend of West African, Spanish, Native American, and French cuisine. And we had gumbo soup, which is soup of flavored meat stock with celery, bell peppers, and onions, as well as jambalaya, which is chicken, sausage, vegetables, and rice. And then we have bread pudding for dessert. After exploring the French Quarter some more, we then walked to Jackson Square. Jackson Square is located on Decatur Street, and it's in the heart of the French Quarter. It used to be called Place des Armes in honor of the Battle of New Orleans, and its hero, Andrew Jackson, has a statue there. It was still decorated for Christmas with a big Christmas tree right on the riverfront. The cathedral was built in 1727 originally and housed for 6 decades the French governors. It burned down in 1788 and was rebuilt and reopened on Christmas Day in 1794. Because the Sugar Bowl was being held in the New Orleans Superdome on January 1st, there was a big Sugar Bowl parade on December 31st. And it featured Washington versus the Texas Longhorns. During the parade, different floats were throwing out beads, and there was marching bands, twirlers, and all sorts of fun. After the parade, we went and took a little nap in the van so we could stay up for New Year's Eve. It was nice to be conveniently located, only a couple blocks from Jackson Square, right there on riverfront. We get up in time to watch the sunset over the Mississippi River. And then we went back up to the French Quarter to explore after dark. To be honest, I was expecting it to be a little bit more wild after dark than it was during the afternoon, but it wasn't too crazy. We went back to Pat O'Brien's to listen to dueling pianos again, and we just walked the streets, taking in the vibe, and, you know, smelling the marijuana that people were smoking, and it was a rowdy crowd, but it was pretty safe. There were cops on every corner, and we felt perfectly fine there. Finally, at midnight, we walked down to Jackson Square again, and we waited for the Fleur de Lis to drop off of the Jax Brewery building. After the drop, then there was fireworks over the Mississippi River, and we just walked a couple blocks back to our van parked in opposite the steamboat Natchez, listened to the whistle, listened to fireworks overnight, and things calmed down as the place evacuated around 1:30 in the morning, and it got quiet. In the morning, we woke up in time to see this beautiful sunrise from our van doors right over the Mississippi River. Perfect location for us. And then we walked down to Jackson Square and waited for the Cafe Beignet on Decatur Street to open at 8 a.m. where we got our beignets and pralines and said goodbye to New Orleans. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, thank you for your support of our channel. Please click subscribe, click that like button, send us some comments, and click the notification bell. And we'll see you on the next one.